welcome back to episode 19 of the series. I want to make sure we jumped into this today, and I have something I really want to do. We just finished Bucksite last video, which I'm pretty proud of that we're doing. It's not a tremendous amount, it's 33,000 per load per train load, but as you can tell from this, it makes a difference. Last month, it was our #1 export. Bitumen and fuel have dropped significantly. Power has never been really good. When it comes to the price tag of it, it is dropping slowly but surely because we're exporting so much so constantly, so the price always goes down. If I wanted to make power better, I would have stopped exporting for a while. I'm just like, we got the coal anyway, who cares? It's cheap. Food and alcohol is held kind of steady. The reason bitumen and fuel has dropped so much in our export is that we are not making enough of it. Our refinery is going max tilt, but the oil intake is empty. And I was looking at this off recording, and all of this is working fine. All of this is working fine. Everything is pumping, as you can see. I added one single little pump for 33%. It won't do anything. It's 2.3 tons per day. It does not matter. I had another pump here. Oh well. You can tell these things are empty now, so it's still going down the line. It's going well. It doesn't matter. The problem is that we don't have oil. We don't have enough oil. And the price of oil, if I can see this, global market report. The price of oil in the global market rises up. The global economy is impacted. It is possible the price will not return to normal anytime soon. So some little trains, new kind of dumper cistern open with this truck. Not sure what that is. This one is a crane, W50 crane. And some other little minor stuff. Nothing major. Nothing major. Hey, welcome back. By the way, if you are not one of the people that are one of our, we call it subscribers, please debate the idea to hit the follow button. I appreciate it so much. It helps me grow this place. If not, it's fine. I try to earn your subscription every time we do a video. Now, one thing I wanted to look at today, one thing I think a lot of people have to do when they play a game like this, especially city builders or factory games, when you get to a certain point, and we're not really there, but whenever you add in another production chain, a big one that you've been working on really hard. For me, as we all saw this game, I started off with food, then I went to oil, then from there, power was put up, and then from that, I kind of slowly transitioned into all their needs. I expanded oil at that point because I went back, and then I started going up for Bucksite. It's time to go back into some of our other production chains and say, hey, what's going on? I think it's time to revisit oil. This thing is running really well. A lot of workers, tremendous amount of production. The problem is it has no resources. And I'm not going to import it from the border, even though that would be kind of cheap. 250 tons of oil is not expensive. The thing is, I know where to unload it here. And I want to tie in this oil here. If you can see it, you can probably barely see it right there, oil. Oil 7's over there. Oil 10, 11, 12, and 13 are over there, and there's another oil 9 and oil 8 over here. So there's a lot of oil sitting there, but we're not getting it yet. So instead of going too crazy, I added the one pump jack over here to this, and I was going to add this one, but I think what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to make a train area here, roughly, and that train area is going to pump, or maybe here. I think this one looks good. Look right in this area. And that area is going to be an offloading center for oil. And the reason I'm doing that, this train line can go off. I could take a little cross out, go straight on over. It's not that far. We already got the train line at least one way built. I'll have to build another one back, but I'm going to do that anyway for more Bucksite. I think it's a good way to go, hey, you know what? Let's get the oil coming in, see what we can produce, because even though the oil price is higher at a grand total of $40 a ton, where it used to be $30, so, you know, a third increase, 33% increase. The price for the other stuff is way too high. Fuel is still 118. It's still going higher. And bitumen is going higher. So if that's the case, there's no reason to export raw oil. We can refine it. We got a great setup. Let's use it. And yeah, I talked a lot. Sorry. Now let's go. We're going to go over here. Actually, we're not going to go over here. Let me see if I can raise this up for a second. I want to see if I can raise this up. I know this one is kind of big. And I want to get this tied. I've never looked at this angle. Let's see if we can tie this in for a minute. Let's go to raise terrain. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, you know what? I'm going to do this off stream because this one, whenever I raise terrain, it takes forever. I'll show you what I mean for a second. Let's see if I can do it even for a minute here. I'll hold it down. Oh, no. for resources. We need a free excavator. Of course we do! How do we not have a free excavator? We got tons of excavator. Oh, let me guess, are they fueling up? What? What is it? What's that? It may be too far away. It might be too far away. I might have to make another construction office, which I'm really overdue for, to put one out here to start building my own stuff. All right, so we'll leave that for later on. I was going to build it, but if I put it in with us rubles, it's going to... Let's see, how much would it be? Way too much. Anyway, let's start connecting all this stuff. Now, a lot of you know that the bauxite train is here, and this one is here for fuel, which is going pretty well. Everything's full. All the gas stations are full. Doing pretty goddamn well. I'm happy about it. Now, connecting in all the oil. Oh, God. I'm going to connect some roads first, because if I don't, I guarantee I will mess up and forget it. And I'll forget, look, I can't get my fire trucks up there. So we're going to get some mud roads for now. We go back here a little bit. Mud roads are free. You know it, I know it. Yeah, it's kind of hexagonal. I don't really care. Let's see here. Okay. We got to get... There's so much to build in this. So, pump jacks are basically... This is one big deposit. And this is one big... You see all the green? That's all mineable or drillable. So we can put one here, one here, one here, and probably one... Well, either 3 here or 4 here. And I think 4 is going to be it. This one will be... Probably 1, there's a little bit over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 if I can sneak it in. And then have the train come up here. I want the train to cross over this road right here, so it's not going over a double road, but it doesn't really matter. Because right now we have $567,000. I guess I'll let it keep pumping while we're doing this, because we're making money while it's sitting there and loading resources. The only thing I'm worried about is this track is going to have to be expanded, or to make my life a little easier, I could put the train track back here and just leave the road here. And the reason for that, when we can go from this train track that's going this way right up here and right over here, or maybe I think I'm just going to go straight over there and not go over the water. That's just asking for issues. Yeah, and I know I'm future-proofing a little bit with my expansion, but I don't care. I want to make sure I get up and running. So the first thing I got to do... Is the switch running here? That is a high voltage switch. There is more over here for high voltage. Good. That lets me put another power plant over here. Or, yeah. All right. Let's start building it. Fossil fuels. See, there's a couple of schools of thought of this. One is to go in the middle and get as much as you possibly can from it. The one I subscribe to is drain as much as you possibly can. Not have one be really efficient, but then when you can have 3 or 4 doing the same job, because the jacks cost nothing. They really do. They cost like $7,000. Who gives a shit? You know? So we're really pumping this way because I want to have all the oil pumped up into the middle, pretty much right about here. And this would be a really good place for not only a pickup area, but a couple extra tankers. Because when I have the tank, with the amount of tankers, they're really not expensive, $18,000 a piece. The idea, what I'm going to go drop with this, these slant drills at the very bottom of the map, the oil 7, if I need to, as well as these 4 oil spots and the 2 oil spots up above are going to be all on their own, along with the slant drills. That's going to be 4 or 5 different stops. I need to have a buffer, a very significant buffer in my brain. So I'll start dropping some of these and care about the rest later on. 42%, sure. 43. See how they took that one up? 48. There's a 52. From that, we need to get a pumping station like this, which is perfect. I gotta be careful how I do this because I need fire areas, but it's alright. Oh, oops. Like that. Yes, I'm paying rubles for it because I want to get it up and running as soon as possible. Alright, from there, we got to go to another pump jack. And yes, I'm dropping down a lot, and I know I'm jumping down a lot, and it's okay. So that's going to come over this way. So that line is going to come into 1, so I can have 2 over here, and another pumping station right here. And the pumping station might even go above ground. I'm not really sure. So or we'll see. There's a 71. Oh, damn, some of it's not ready. Well, it's okay. There's a 22 back there. Every bit of oil is precious, so I'm going to make sure I connect a lot up and do this and not care. Come on, give me that 22. Give me that 22. Come on. There it is. Okay, so those get built up. The lines come this way. I'm going to run them over ground, too. And then from here, we go to pipe. And we go to 3 in. Actually, can I do one more over here? I think I can do one more pump jack. If I tie them in. Yeah. 12%? That's a bit iffy. I could go underground with it. I could just connect it like I was thinking, and then do one more. So I have these 2 pipes, and I have one more. So I have to go like this. I have to go 3 pipes in. So that one could be there, and the other 2 could go underground for a little bit, or I could go above ground. If I go like that, if I go above ground like this, and I put the other pipes, they're expensive on their side. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible to go that far. Okay. So if that's the case, I'm sorry I'm kind of moving this around, but I want to make sure I don't spend a lot of money on pipes, because pipes are expensive as hell. So if I go here, like this, that connects that in. Puts you there. This pipe goes like this. Can I go over it with this? Let's see. If I press E. Yeah, I can. Cancel. Okay. This one can go underground for it. And as much as I hate to pay for that, 13 grand for that, but whatever. I think it's done. Okay, so all those are now connected. They need to be powered, but that's all right. Is there any more up here I could drill into? Because remember, every bit of oil is precious right now. Oh, there is. Okay. Flatten terrain. We can probably get a really 32 there. I really wish the game would make one change. And that change is simple. If I tell it I want to go, you know, like I can see some green in there. If I go here, right, that's a 38. That's a 33. 34. I'll go for the 38. I don't like how that's facing that way, but it's alright. Okay, so that goes that way. We go back down the pipe. Pipe. Stop. So this one goes this way. If I go, it goes that way out for that. So if I go underground for a little bit. Let me go underground for a little bit. Like that. It gives me a spot. It does cost some extra money, but it means I get in here for a fire pretty easily. And that's a concern of mine. Then go like this. Get control. Go like that. Bring the road in. Go back to the pipes. I know I'm spending a lot. It doesn't seem to be that much though. One like that. One like that. That's everything here connected in. All of those pipes. Everything done. Okay, good. And I could do multiple transports and just have 2 over, but I think I don't mind having just one and have a giant transport area. So I'm going to have to go back across the road, which is probably, there's probably a way to make this more efficient, but I don't really care. We'll do a pumping station, underground pumping station like this. Is there any more we can connect to? Probably not. 9%? That's a bit much. I mean, it's only $7,000 and we're already here anyway. But is it worth it for 9%? I don't know. I think the answer is probably a giant no. There's a 6. There's a 14. I mean, if I'm gonna, no, I'm not gonna do that a little bit. That's asking. No. Nope. I mean, I'm looking at this, exploring it with you guys as I do this too, and I'm like, no, that this makes no sense. All right, so we've got here. We're gonna come out this way and go back over. So we're gonna go like this. Then we're gonna go back to underground. Might not gonna be allowed to. Okay, look like this. We go up above, really nice. Cancel. I don't know why it does it that way, and that's fine, but it's just sometimes it connects the way I want to, sometimes like F you, no way. I don't know why. I'm just curious. I wish I knew. In case I want to connect it up, I'll make sure I have the one here that can connect it up. And yes, I made a little crazy about it. I know. Build all that. Thank you. Okay, now that area is done. I want to get this connected first and then bring it over, and then I'll drop the main thing down. I don't want to like say, oh, it's connected, it's perfectly fine. No, it's not. Because I want to have at least one buffer tank, if not 2 buffer tanks in here. And yes, I know I'm spending a lot of money and overthinking this, but I don't want to screw up. And I know some people just drop it and say, oh, screw it, I don't give a shit. I do. Okay, let's go up here. 44%, 53% down here. There is a couple bits, so we'll go to the edge here. There's a 40 right about a 39. I want to get a 40. Saw you. I saw you at 40. Right there. That covers all that. 68. Oh, come on. Give me higher. 69. Of course. Of course. I'm legally obligated. I'm supposed to say giggity right now. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but it's part of my contract. Just the way things are. Do one more up here like this. Yep. I know it doesn't look great. I don't care. I want it this way. Okay. That's built up in there. Now we need a little more pump jack action. Man, I am so happy we're tapping all this. 67. I do need to do a few undergrounds, but I think that's okay. We could also run the fire station around, or fire brigade on the other side too. So this one has to go here, and the pump jack has to go like over here. It might need a couple, because I mean I gotta get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple more pump jacks, because this one connects over to another pump, and then that takes 2 lines, then 2 more lines. Yeah, damn it. All right. So putting one here at 50%. I think I want to build this up too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use rubles and just build it up. Wait, what the hell is he doing? Okay. Now, a lot of that is a little bit overkill. I don't care. The oil is expensive, and oil is, oh, of course, I gotta flatten it now. 34%. Nice. See, that lets me go over here and over here, not just in between the two. So. $31. Yeah, I'm really over pumping. I know I am. I don't care. 58. I saw an 84 over here. But I think some of this took some of that away. That's okay. 55. Go back to pipes. Go to here. Put that like that. We're going to do an underground to here. Make sure I can get a road into here. This one will go back to overland like this. I'm going to stop actually. And I need to make sure I have another pump set over here to pump into this side. So I need to put another pump here and put this one into it and not put this one in. So basically I got to go like 3 in. So there, like that. That would probably be best. Yeah, I like that idea. Pumping station right there. This pipe goes like this. To hill causing obstruction. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm using a lot. I don't care. Remember, this is like set it and forget it type stuff. I don't really say that term very often, but I want to do it that way. Okay, that's over here. Could bring that up too, and I think I'm going to. Level terrain for height from center. Not really what I was hoping for. Okay. Bring a little water. Let's try that. Very nice. Can I build this building in the water? Lies. Oh, it's still considered water? Alright, how about this? We'll raise it up a little bit. I'm not spending a lot. Just a little bit. Russian experts. Yes! Can't believe that effing worked. Okay, so that's there. 46. I saw something really high. 43, 44, 48, 51. I think that would work really good, but the problem is the pipe is on the wrong side. Or, sorry, the road. 48%. Yeah. Like that. Letting the road. And these dirt roads don't matter. So you see, putting some of these roads out like this will help me actually get the fire brigade here, because these things catch fire a lot. They really do. And I'm just doing this because I want to make sure our people can get the fire engines in here if we ever need to. Not because we expect to, but you know, it's going to be bad things. Be prepared. Don't be stupid. Okay, there's that. Build, please. Lots of money. Yep. It's a lot of cash. No power yet either. That's going to bother me for a while. Yeah, everything's built. Good. Now, we've got, man, this episode's getting long already. So there's the power. Let's get one more, maybe two more. So this one goes into there. One more can go in. Or I think that one more is all we need as well. We don't need many more. 44%. Can I get any more? And I know some of you are saying, well, you could have done a lot less. Every drop, baby. Drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill. If I can get a 47, I'd take it as a win. I'd do it right there. I promised it. I did. There you go. That's most of it. There's an 8% up there. I don't care about 8%. Nothing out there. Some little, yeah, junk. Okay. Okay. Now, next. Just to make sure I can do it. On the ground. Thank you. A lot cheaper. Cheaper, okay. Got a road over here. Yep, there we go. Everything's connected. Okay, so now that all pumped in. So I gotta go from here out over to here. Okay. We can do this. So first things first, another pump. Another pump. More pumps! More pumps. All of the pumps. Okay, so this is gonna go this way. I could do it underground and never have to worry about it again. I kind of like that idea. Underground pumping? No, 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 no. Did I build some of those underground and not realize they were underground? God damn it. No, they're all upground. Let's go like this. Back that there. Cancel. Come on, man. Too sharp of a turn. Really? Can't just give it to me. Just had to be a little bit of a bitch. Okay. That's all connected. Those two are now ready to go. Wow, we're spending money like crazy. Okay, so that goes in there. Now on this, I need a train loading station, which is under what? Oil? No. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one of those trains. Okay, so this one, I gotta put them both in at the same side? Well, I guess if I go like this. Yeah, okay. If I switch it around like this, back it up, and go like right about here. I get a tank this way, a tank that way, 2 tanks going in. I wonder if I'll need a pump. Nah. Yeah, okay. A little bit angled. Put that there. Okay, now, how long of a line is this? Too far. Okay, so that's fine. So from here, I need to get 2 pumping stations with lines out, and ways for the that'd be perfect. I'm not sure that can work. I mean, does this count as a pump? Probably. I hope it does. Well, we're gonna science it and find out. If not, we'll drag it off. So it's kind of perfect, actually. 18,000. Put that like that. Oh my god, seriously? That's perfect! Oh, seriously, that's perfect. Rotate. Curve. Oh my god, that's actually exactly how I was hoping for it. I'm not even joking, I'm serious. Okay, now we're getting power and we're ready to go. And we start getting... Oh, we have to do train lines, but that's okay. Let the thing go. Yeah, there goes all our money. Gone. Oh, that's painful. All right, well, we got to sit there and watch a little bit. 27 minutes in, of course. Okay, you are moving stuff out. You've got $33,000 in fuel. Where are you? You're on your way back. Damn it. Faster, please. Man, that hurts. What am I building? I'm building... Yeah, it's these goddamn... Yeah, it's hurting. Is that exporting fuel already? Yeah, it is. So that fuel is being sucked up to make other investments work. Because even if this all starts working right now, which I don't expect it to, all it's going to do is start getting oil into the tanks. It's not going to get oil over here to be produced. So I got to get this line here expanded down here. We're looking at like 300 or 400 grand, which is not the end of the world. I'm trying not to use dollars, but man, it's becoming tempting. So this is all done. That's sexy. That's done. That pipeline's getting done. Yeah, we're looking at some cash. That's 18,000 each. I don't know how much that was. That was probably, let's go look. I'm curious. 24,000. Okay. The pipes are where it's all the money's coming from. That's where it really hurts you. I'm just really happy we have a switch over here. So I got to build this from here, like this. High voltage switch. 18? Yeah, it's 18. I always use 18. So go here to basically down to like right about here in the middle. Then drop a transformer and then hit all of this with all that. I think I can do it with one. I really can. I just don't know if I want to put more in the way right now. Maybe. I mean, it's not the end of the world to do so. I didn't put any... Oh my god. I didn't put any freaking... I didn't put any roads up here. God damn it. Alright. That's... Shit. I'm kind of glad I didn't, but at the same time, it is pretty painful. You're like, why are you doing all this extra stuff going around like this? So I don't have to actually build it through. That's why. Because going through sucks. So much. Like, so much. Okay, connected. Connected. And yes, I know it's getting very squirrely with the roads. That's right. These are dirt roads, remember, they're free. That's all connected, that's all connected, that is not connected. That's connected, that's connected, that's connected, that's connected, connect, yes, 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 yes. Pump connected, yep. Other pump connected, yep. Connected, yep, 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 yep. Let the thing go. Tank connected, this connected. That, yes, yes. Yes, yes, good, okay. Oh, actually positive money, everything's connected again? I'm shocked. I'm not even joking, I'm actually kind of shocked. All right, here we go. Go back to the line. This one's gonna come out here. And yes, I'm dumping on the other side of the road. Why? I don't know. Just feel like it. Let's go for a trolley, but no. No. Switch? Nope. What's the one I need? It's a transformer. I can't be this forgetful. Yes, I am. I feel very forgetful suddenly. What am I forgetting? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Whew. Like, what the hell? All right, so we're going to have some there. So put it this way and will not hurt. And there you go. Skadoosh. Some high voltage lines. This one's going to go back here. Like so. Actually, do I have anything left over here? I do, actually, before I run that over. I forgot I have all this. Let's run this. Like so. No? What? Oh, we're still building the lines. Oh. Here. Oh, look at this money we have. No, we have no money. Okay, that got swallowed up really quickly. What the frick? Jesus. So if I go like this, that funds all that. Put that there. Take this medium, no, not medium, and run you like this up to here. I should put all that on. That's all pumping now. Good. That is not, I think. I'll bring that issue. You have power? How do you have power? You do not need power? You've got, wow, you've got power. From what? No, seriously, from what? Like, seriously? How do you have power? Pause. I'm curious as hell. How do you have power? Oh my god, that reaches? Okay. And then this one needs its own. Like this. And then all of these. Let's two of these. I'll put one up here. Make sure I get that one way out in the middle of nowhere. And again, over here with redundancy to go like right here. See, that's covered. I don't need that. So I'll put this one over here like this. Okay. And I know I've gone slow for some of you, and I'm okay with that. No, don't do that one. This one does go up to that one up there. This one goes this way. Down the road, please. Across the road. Up. Over. Yeah, there'll be a lot of lines. I don't mind. Okay, that's all covered. That's all covered. Is anything here not covered? Let's look for the overlay and see. Building properties. Wattage. Everything's covered. Everything's covered. Everything's covered. Are these pumping? You're getting oil. You're gonna, yes! We are getting oil, baby. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's getting how much? How much capacity are you using right now? You are pumping 0.3.2. Wait, really? That's all? Wait, what? Yes. Yes. That's not oil. Yes. Yes. They're all operating good. All right. We're already up to 92 tons of oil there. Wow, it's quick. This one's 53. So this one isn't as rich as the other one, but that's okay. We have how many pumps here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 pumps on this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pumps on this. It's filling up about the same speed. I'm okay with that. Okay, so that's all done. The next thing is to build the line out this way. And it's going to go down this side, or it's going to connect in here. We'll have a little line coming back. And then this one will have to go over here. And there's going to be a depot over here for the oil. So that'll be our next episode. This one got kind of long. If you liked what you saw, hit the buttons down below. Join us on Twitch. Join us on the social medias. And if you really feel especially awesome, you could like this video. Have a great day and a Merry Christmas. Goodbye.